really impressive.
Yeah, they definitely take it seriously, and it'll be really
It is about
interesting,
to go
especially
down.
last season we saw a couple of clans teaming together to try to take them out. Will that happen again this time? Who knows? That being said, we have an interview with the winners of the last season, so we're going to cut to that. Welcome everybody. We are joined with the winner of the previous Deadman tournament, Bogart, as well as the leader of his clan, Rot, Bullerick, is that right?
Yeah. What's up, man?
Awesome, cool. All right, so
Al-Kharid will
quick
be the
couple
final
questions
place.
for you guys. Firstly, to Bogart, can you take us through your strategy for the final hour? How did you win it?
Well, yeah, it's probably best that I answer this because you know I was on top of this whole thing. Well, the first few days we obviously trained up. We focused on training up. Getting all the items, all the food, and everything we needed to. We had raw scientists, we had raw geologists, economists, engineers. We had everything. We had mathematicians as well. We had everything in place. We figured out everything. What was the best food? What was the most efficient gear that we could buy? The fastest thing. Next thing, once we had all this information, we were able to get spies and clans. What we did with that, is whenever clans they would go PK, try to take over some area, we would go hit them and clear them out completely. We cleared out a bunch of clans like this. We completely weakened them before the final. So we did this. We took over the mall. We took over so many other places. And eventually, it got to the final hour, where we were just way too strong. We had way too many people for them, and that was it really. That was just like our strategy. It's pretty simple.
When you were in the top 10, how much food did you have? Did you know you were going to win it, or what was that like?
Well, I mean, I was just trying to remain calm.
Yep.
I've been in, I just, looked around for pea pots, any food, even, cake, anything. And then I was trying to do damage to as many people as I can while I was looting supplies.
All right, well, you're taking it seriously now. Is it safe to say you're going to be taking the next season just as seriously?
I think so. I think so, man.
There you have it. That was the interview with Bogart, I believe his name was, of Rot, and the leader of Rot, Bullerick. That was a pretty awesome interview, actually.
Yeah.
We battled it for 5 minutes. We trimmed it down a little bit, but...
Yeah, one of the things he said there, which I found quite interesting, was how they took on little clans throughout the last couple of hours. And AC in particular has a massive run-in, and AC's another massive clan with 50+ members in it, and they decimated them really early on, which just, when you lose so many clan members, you're just such a disadvantage. So
This really goes back to what Skidler said earlier, where the coordination in the calls. Honestly, if you're interested in seeing it, go and watch their perspective video because genuinely,
it was
Barrage West run
unbelievable.
south, and that's what they're doing. They're picking off the smaller teams that tried to ally against them.
Yeah.
It's an amazing strategy.
However, like Ian and Connor pointed out earlier, the dark bows being in the game, that's one thing I hadn't actually thought of. The guaranteed 8-8, if they take down the leaders, the callers of Rot, that could completely wipe out their strategy, their coordination could,
There are other clans with amazing coordination too. We mentioned Antiques, we mentioned Tartar as well. These are clans that actually play every single Deadman mode and play the original server, which only has about 100, 200 active members right now. It's a very old server. Every time it comes out, they jump back on that height. And they, they're just the same level in terms of skills.
There's been names that have, been floated around Deadman mode, like you say, since the original Deadman mode. AC, Lit, Antiques, all of that. So it's not just Rot. There's so many teams that can pose a threat. But the skilled solo player, especially, if they start banding up, you get 5 or 6 star PKers going together, they're going to cause some damage.
Yeah, I mean, we've got 3 of them on stage with us. I know Robert, 3.
That's so harsh. 3 of them.
Well, I just said in the interviews or at the beginning, all right, Knight's only played 2 seasons. Have you guys played from the very first get-go as well?
Yes, we played from the first
well, we've got
season,
5 then. Fantastic. Speaking of which, in those clans as well, like Rot, etc., we are going to be jumping across following all of those guys to see just how they get along for this final hour. And I've just actually got word it's finally time to jump into the final hour. So let's do this.
And another one.
The final hour is about to begin.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The final hour is upon us. I'm joined by my good friend Ian, Pure Spam.
Hello, everybody. And yeah, we're about to get into action very shortly, but we're all sitting here in these awesome demonic thrones. Clearly, our construction level is through the roof.
25
that is such a
millipiece.
cheesy joke to start with. Oh my god. But yeah, so right now, all the players are just walking around, and we'll get into the action, like I say, very shortly. And as the fog is released, the action will just kind of get more and more and more.
Absolutely, it's going to be really interesting.
Fast-paced thing.
Really interesting to see what happens at the start of the game. Obviously, the players, Ian and myself, do know where the final area is going to be. We can't reveal that, of course, yet. The players in-game, however, do not. So it's going to be interesting to see what these guys do leading up to that final 20 minutes in the Magical Portal.
Yeah, although saying that, soon, when the fog is released, every single player in the game will be given a tablet, and this tablet gives them a teleportation into somewhere in free-to-play area, as that's where the fog will not be hitting until, like you say, at the end, we get pushed into a very certain area, which is going to be just complete mayhem, similar to last time round, which was Anna Carl.
Yeah, and the important thing to note with this teleport tablet is that when you click that teleport tablet, it's not going to teleport you into a specific location that you already know. It's going to put you into a random place in the free-to-play area. That means that, say, every single player from a specific team uses this teleport. You're not obliged to use this, however. But if everyone does use this teleport, they're going to be scattered around the map. They're going to be vulnerable to being attacked by other team members, by solo players in the game. So we could see a breakup of teams with this teleport tablet.
Yeah, potentially. And like right now, as you can see in the background, the reason why players are fighting right now, not conserving their supplies, because if it comes down to the end and there are players left, not just one solo player, it will come down to who has the most kills. So an interesting strategy. Solo players can take this. We've been talking about the clans and how well they've done in previous seasons, how organized they are, and just how destructive they can be. But a solo player still has the opportunity to take it if there's several people left at the end, and if they can survive that long. Here we see in the background, this is the Not clan. Was it Newt of Terror or something
Newt
like
of Terror, the penguins chilling in the sheep pen there.
And that's an interesting strategy as well. I don't know what they can really do inside the penguins, but
well, I mean, everyone knows they're there now.
Literally. Sorry about that, Robert, but good luck when rock come and hit you. So I'm looking around now. Obviously, the lower level players are going to get hit off very quickly. It's like quite a nice strategy, actually, for these high level players. You see that the range cape running around, trying to take out as many people as they can. And the lower level players really don't really stand a chance, do they? I don't know what their strategy is going to be, but running around aimlessly probably isn't going to do much. Obviously, outcarried right now is Multi, so you might see people teaming up. But right now, we've got the Ham Hood versus the Dorgashan crossbow.
Sorry, I can't see from here. What kind of battle axe is that?
Top, I'm not too sure. And moving on now, that guy in tank gear looks absolutely savage right now. The DFS.
He's got a big following on him. He's got a lot of people following him right there.
This might be a clan, but it might be a streamer, I think. I'm not too sure. And I see the top left right now, we've got players remaining lots. Obviously, the tournament's just getting underway right now, so in the next hour, we'll see a lot more people drop off. But for now, just trying to get some kills, etc. And see how far we can make into the game, really.
Lots of people currently crowding around the Al-Qarid Palace courtyard
bazooka. Here. Now, that is a multi-area, but unfortunately the bazooka doesn't work as a bazooka does, although that would be very, very powerful. It did just throw a quick missile into the middle and just blow everyone up. But
yeah, it would be interesting to see what clan this is right now that are gathering around the courtyard.
I'm not too sure. Looking by their gear and stuff, no one's too overpowered. I mean, Rune Armor obviously is pretty standard in the game right now. Black Dragon Hide, Mystics. The Barrow's armor, compared to this armor, is just unreal. So
absolutely. The defensive bonuses that Barrows gives in comparison to Rune, and as I'm sure Adam knows, especially the Rune chain body is just so much greater.
Not quite up to par, but as you can see in the background, so obviously the only thing with having better gear, the Barrows gear, is he might be a target for opponents. Like, let's say a clan sees a guy that's wearing Arams or something.
Absolutely.
He is a threat. He has that extra damage output. He's got extra defensive output. Clearing him out of the game first would be a definite thing to do. So I'm not too sure how that's going to go for the certain players. That guy's got an attack cape, I think. Is that a 99 attack cape?
Yeah, that's two 99 capes.
Wow,
just
120
already.
And then 110 combat stamina? That's almost a maxed
Trimmed.
account. Oh my god. So obviously the tournament came out on Monday, right? And they've had the last 5 days to just sweat out RuneScape all day long. Everyone's dreaming, I'm sure, at home. But
people's sleeping schedules are absolutely obliterated right now.
I think Adam was sleeping 3 hours a night, he said, and there's been a lot of other players that do it as well, not necessarily streamers.
Yeah.
But yeah, these high levels, they've been sweating out
I don't
the
want
whole
to
week,
skull
and it's all coming down to
I have instant
final
teleport if
moments.
I'm not
And
skulled.
I guess we're going to see what happens soon, as that little clan of level 110 is a short team, a really small one, but there's a lot of power behind that. You know, a couple level 110s can definitely beat a bunch of level 70s. So
definitely, and vice versa. If there were a small clan of level 110s and they get bombarded in a multi-area by a low-level team, we've seen it with the Hey Boys clan in the past. They absolutely wreaked havoc in Alcarid.
Again, organization. Right there we saw Spark Mac, who I believe has an army of tribesmen, as he likes to call them, behind him, walking around. Not sure how he's going to fare with them. I think as a streamer, obviously, you've got a little target above your head. Everyone wants to be that guy that says, "Oh, I've killed Boaty," or "I've killed Spark Mac."
Yeah, and it's good to see Spark Mac making sure he's a fair distance away from the cooking guild.
Especially after last time round, Elliot. Anyways, moving about, and he's got some nice gear as well. DFS, obviously, the Guffin's helm, etc. And
I'm seeing lots of whips.
Yeah, whip obviously 85 stair requirement. Of course, the last 6 days have been accelerated experience rates. No one can get to these combat levels in the short amount of time which you'd like to be able to do.
Yeah.
So 10 times experience has meant that even they have to play obviously 20 hours a day, you can get really, really far ahead. And players like Spark Mac have made the most of that and are just going to stomp all the lower levels. This is another clan, not too sure who this is, but they've all got the Dragon on and the Rune. Nothing too overpowered there, but they're trying to snipe off the little lower levels, trying to get some kills.
They don't want to deplete too many supplies, so as we've seen quite a common occurrence there, as we see the guy with the whip just taking out the no armor guy. There are a lot of high level players with really decent gear just taking out a lot of the players with minimal or no gear whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly.
That way they just don't deplete any of their items.
Another thing to mention, actually, last time round we did see a lot of clans avoiding combat towards the end, although saying that, Rot did explain that they went into combat with AC and they tried to kill as many clans off as early as they could. Interesting to see if they do that stream strategy again, if they try and get into combat early on, but usually it's kind of a slower paced start. We've got 800 players remaining now, which actually is less than half the original that started.
1,200 players have been wiped out already.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously Alcarid right now, this is north of the multi-zone, away from any banks, really far away. If a clan wants to hit this clan, they would be jeopardizing a lot of their members. It is a very risky strategy. So if Rot, for example, was to come hit these guys, or AC, or another clan was to come and fight them, they would be committing to a win or death situation.
Yeah.
They can't really get away from that. And obviously, if you're enjoying the stuff in the background right now, who do you think is going to win? Make sure you tweet out #deadman on Twitter, and we'll get some tweets up on the screen as well.
Absolutely. Make sure to use that hashtag Deadman. You will appear on the screen for us, and we can see what you guys are up to, how much fun you're having in the tournament, and how well it's going for you.
Yep. And at the bottom right now, we have the tournament viewer, which, as you can see, is one of what the J-mods are currently controlling right now. We have Ronan and we have Jed, who are controlling this. Myself and Elliot are just sitting down, relaxing, and just
on our
commentating.
thrones.
On our thrones, exactly.
It'd be good to see some of the where some of the streamers are, what everyone's getting up to on the solo side of things. If we could switch to Nightinator quickly.
And that guy's got no chance whatsoever getting destroyed by that clan. That's the power of clans. Obviously, in a multi-zone, everyone can hit simultaneously, and that damage just stacks up very, very quickly.
I still want to stay.
The rune chain didn't really give him any defensive bonuses.
No, and that guy in Myth, for some reason, isn't getting attacked, so he must be a clan member of some sort. As I said before, the bottom right of the screen is the tournament viewer. You can see the combat levels, some of the highest levels in the game. We have Good Luck I'm Tom, 115 combat. We've got a few other 115s, 116s. Funky Mitten 6, another live streamer, Sick Nerd, who is has been sweating out the game all week and actually has an Abyssal Dagger, I think. He got that from Abyssal Demons, which is just a ridiculously low drop rate, and he couldn't get his whip, so he has to settle for the dagger instead.
Korean girl as well.
Korean girl, one of the members of Rot, 121 combat. Oh my. Yeah. So a little talk about Rot's strategies, or rather Korean girl, how he can get so high in the game. Basically, he's been able to get, oh my god, actually Adam combat. We'll get back to that in a second.
Adam is going on a rampage here. It looks like he's in Lumbridge Swamp with the big frogs there. He's taking a battle here where he's going to, by the looks of things, take some damage, but...
It takes off the helmet, but doesn't take off the shield. What's that about then? The guy's going to try and get away. Obviously, the safe zone is just northeast from here, so if he can get away from this, he will be okay if he has to run to Lumbridge. But Adam's got a few more casts available to be able before he can get away properly, and
he is fully stacked up on runes.
It's good enough, though. I like the Guffin's helm. Interesting choice.
If we take a look here, Adam's got Smite up. This guy needs to turn around and unload some specs while Adam's standing next to him. Adam's very vulnerable here with Smite, especially in robes.
Can you imagine how mad he would be? He just turned around, G-maul to the forehead, 30, 30, 30 so quickly. Oh,
there we go. He finally is changing his prayers now. He's switching from the swipe. Oh, no, there was a mistake there from Adam. He can get taken out of the game here. He has been enjoying his Budweiser, so maybe that's affecting
I think the guys listen to us right now because there's a spec being unloaded, but not quite enough to take Adam down. The 0-7, obviously. The guy's much lower level. Also right next to us is the Rune Altar. So if they've got a talisman to get into there, I imagine Adam PKing down here probably has his escapes planned out well.
Yeah, you think so.
If he doesn't, then this guy could easily get away, but I think it's all over for him. I can't imagine he's going to be able to tank this.
Oh,
never mind.
That could have been death.
That could have been death. He was on like, what, 60 HP? If that guy's got a decent strength level, 30-30, and that would have been game over for him, to be
Adam
honest.
needs to keep his distance here and make sure he utilises the step unders, as we've just seen there. Perfect.
Also, obviously, now Adam is in a pretty scary situation. If he's been wasting a bit of food, the guy's been hitting him. Not very much, being said, but he has been taking a couple of Adam's supplies up. So if one of the clans or one of another solo member finds Adam now in Lumbridge, so far away from a bank, he's pretty screwed, to be fair. I don't know how he's going to go away from this one. Obviously,
live? I think
there's the kill, taken down,
you're
and
starting to see now. I
many
don't
to
really
come as
commentate,
well.
I'm just
And moving
waiting.
straight away, trying to get away from there, doesn't want to get clan to come hit him.
I imagine he's running straight to the bank to resupply his brews.
No, he's bruised.
He didn't have many on him. He did not have many on him.
The bruise that he was donated. Anyway, looking here now at the Al-Kharid Duel Arena. Interesting place to have a 1v1.
This is very interesting, actually. We can see that the player on the right is utilising the smite flick on his crossbow hits, and the player on the left isn't. He's obviously skilled in the last man standing.
The Coif versus the Rune Square Shield and Rune Helmet, though, and I think the Rune Helmet guys run out of prayer. I mean, Smite is going to book it, or just want some time to just chill. I think they're just friends, to be honest, and they're just having a great time. For a little duel before the action begins. But the cannon here, and this is a massive
if we could get a
plan.
right click on here and just see how many players we have got death dotted right now.
So it looks, a lot of players. I'm not too sure how many exactly. This is AC by the looks of things. We have AC Banker meme in there, unless it's a fake AC member trying to pretend to be them. Guy on top, we've got Verax Brassi, and we have a Dragon Medhelm. So gear, pretty reasonable. But the death dot is just west of Al-Kharid Bank. Now this area is actually, I think it's single. But just to the east, it might be multi, it is single. Just to the east, we have a bank, obviously we can re-get supplies, and also we have the multi area, so they don't have to engage, they don't want to.
Something to point out here in Al-Kharid is the shops where the furnace is and where you can tan your hides. Those areas that you run through, they are multi-combat, and you can quite easily get X amount of players, tens of players death dotted on one square, and you can, when you're running through Al-Kharid, just get absolutely one hit by the, bone crossbows.
Exactly.
Bone crossbows even.
And we see the what is that? Is that the something battle axe? The Karas leaf-bladed battle axe, I think it's called.
Yeah,
and
that thing hits like a truck.
It's it's got a bigger bonus than an abyssal tentacle, actually, a bigger strength bonus at least. So these guys having a little Edgeville-related fight. Guy on the right, obviously in much better gear in terms of defense bonus. Although no, they both got some rune legs as well. So he's going for those combos, but both just protecting melee, being very careful. With the melee protection up, it's very unlikely these guys are going to die unless they have a dark bow or some kind of other ranged 2H weapon. Unless now he goes for a Gmaul spec or something. Nope.
Yeah, and you know, and just judging from the way these guys are fighting, I'm going to assume that they're not actually members of a clan. They are in fact solo players, because it would be so unlikely that two members of a clan would stand in a bank like that and 1v1 each other indefinitely.
Yeah, no, exactly.
The main focus here for the clans is to make sure they have as many supplies on them as possible. They're grouped up together. They are safe. They're away from depleting any resources unnecessarily, and they want to make sure in that final area they are completely stacked to the brim and have as many people backing them up as possible. And as we can see here, Ian, sorry to butt in there, the guy in the Rune Medhelm, look at his hand. He is wielding the black chin chomper.
The black chin chompers, obviously, chin chompers in general, red as well, are an item, a ranged weapon, which hits into multi-zone and will hit up to 9 players, I believe, at a time. So if a clan can focus, or even a solo player can focus on a bunch of people at the same time, they can do extraordinary amounts of damage. And obviously, if loads of people are using the black chin chompers, it can just wipe people out very quickly. We saw a clan sitting inside of the Al-Kharid Palace there, and we saw AC, I believe it was, west of the bank. Now, interesting, because they will have known that. They've probably watching the stream. They probably know that the two clans are opposite each other. They've decided not to engage.
Yes.
Which, interesting move.
And I think this, if they were to engage in, I think, in fact, that it would benefit the people inside the Al-Kharid courtyard. To get inside the courtyard, you have to go through a smaller radius of squares, meaning that the people already inside the courtyard could get an enormous barrage pile.
Yeah.
And like we saw, the people in the courtyard of the Al-Kharid Palace do have both ancients, including barrage, which is obviously an area of effect attack, and the chin chompers, which also has an area of effect attack.
And right here, this guy here, look at him, full Darrox, defense cape. What is his combat level? He must be a very, very high level whip as well.
He is a monster.
And
no one is messing with him.
Obviously, the good thing about Darrox, if he gets low HP, you can hit these crazy hits, up to like 90 damage stats.
I hit a 90 on stream 3 days ago with my Darrock axe.
Did you get the kill?
Absolutely.
Of course you did.
It was a 504 XP drop, I believe. I had no idea what it was going to be. 90 for the kill.
Center of Varrock as well right now. We have a guy in full Arims going in with a hybrid, actually, trying to take on this other guy, but...
Good luck, I'm Tom.
Oh.
I know Good Luck, I'm Tom, actually. I think we have fought a fair few times.
Is he stream? I think he might stream. Not too sure on that one, but he's been training Slayer, I believe, the whole way through, which is how he got that whip and how he funded all of the gear he's got. The Arims is obviously one of the best items to have in the game, the best mage defense gear anyone's going to really have in this final. That guy's in full Torag, I believe. The Torag special effects. Again, what does the Torag effect?
I think Tom made the right move there. I think to avoid continuation of that combat was wise. He's in Arim's robes. He's obviously stacked on gear. He's got great stats, and he's got great amount of damage he can do.
His opponent right there had Protect Melee up the whole time. We've got a hit going on right now.
And he was bolting.
In multi, and AC just clean to the bank, trying not to get into the multi-zone. Obviously, a bit to the north is the single zone. If you stand in single, you can hit people that are in multi and not get hit back in multi. That guy sadly perishing. No, just about surviving. He's being unfrozen any second now. He can get away now if he runs. But
the amount
chat
of
is
zeros
apparently
excruciating for the
screaming
team doing the damage.
Micka, so I'll
a
take
blessing
it.
for the man tanking.
I'm honestly surprised that not more of his friends have come to help him, but I don't think they care too much. And we've got some Blood Barrages coming here as well. Obviously, Blood Barrage heals you a percentage of the damage that you deal, so
which
similarly
is
to the,
strange because none of these players seem to be taking any damage. So to deplete soul runes by using
by the way, the final area is out of reach. We already know it.
It might have a finite amount. Obviously, runes are quite hard to get in the tournament because everybody wants them, and they've only got 6 days to prepare for this final. So
for all we know, though, they've got tens of thousands of soul runes.
Well, yeah, we don't know. We can't see the inventories. You're right. Looking around at the bank again now. Obviously, this is multi right now when they bank. So be careful. Darkbow in the corner, as we spoke about earlier. Darkbow hits a minimum of 8/8 or 4/4 if protection from range is hit. So you can't hit any zeros with it. If a few people have a Darkbow, that could be some, a definite KO.
You could wipe out some of the most powerful players in the game, regardless of their defense gear, regardless of their prayers. As long as you have enough people with a Darkbow hitting them at exactly the same time.
Look at this clan then. Is this DI, I believe? I saw a DI member in there. I think GHJFF is another streamer. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I recognise the name. And I'm just walking about there at Al-Kharid as well, very close to the other clan. They might come into contact.
Wielding the Chronicle.
This poor guy with his blue D-hide body and his leather boots, just chilling at the duel arena spot, not trying to engage in combat. And a few more fights going on here west of Varrock. The smite is up. But obviously a bit further west is multi. Is this guy going to get lured into a multi-team, or is he going to disengage?
This could be disastrous.
Oh, no, he's not going to risk it. He knows.
Was not falling for that one.
But does the guy even have a team? Probably not. He's just duped the guy out. Nope, he doesn't have a team. All he's doing is just trying to get away, just hanging about with the West Bank. And, just not worth the risk, is it, running into multi in case there is a team there?
It is a really good way to escape. If you have no other means of escape, and you know you're a solo player, running towards multi, although it's a risk in itself, if you know that you're going to die regardless, take that risk, because a lot of players will not follow you into multi. And that doesn't just go for Deadman mode, that in fact goes for the the live game of 07 as well. If you're being hit in the wilderness and you run into multi, a lot of teams will not follow you because they think it's a lure.
Yeah, they're worried about it. Looking at the top left right now, we have 650 plus players remaining. And don't forget, you can tweet us, #Deadman. We've got our City of Dust, who has just said, final in progress. So freaking excited to see Boaty OSRS die. You may get your wish if we can jump back to him in a bit and see how he's been doing.
But my friend here, the Winter Sod Master with his fire-making cape and his DDS, and he got the Phoenix. He got the Phoenix.
You said the Phoenix Pet?
Yeah, the pet.
Talking about Phoenix Pet in a second, here's Adam at Draenor Village. Is that a clan above him? No, it's Alfie, who was stacked up on hundreds of brews, I believe. No fault of mine. Anyway, we have Gingerphobia, obviously Boaty, getting into combat here next to the bank. The guy can re-gear and restock items, but he's much lower level. So the question is, will he get unfrozen in time? Will he be able to make it to the bank? Or will Adam pick up another kill, which goes towards his final kill count at the end, which may guarantee him the winner of the Deadman Mode tournament?
It will do, given the case that there are multiple people alive after the 20 minutes.
Is he out?
I don't think that'll be the case,
he's out.
Though.
He's out, and he can't bank because of the 2-second timer. So GG, straight on to the next target, onto the low levels, like I said before.
He's massacring the
the DDS
23-24. I can't quite see that into the 34
Puts up Prey-Mage. No, he's not. He survived it. What the? How is that possible? The Wizzy hat coming in with that defense bonus, which is negligible, but nonetheless, he got very, very lucky there.
He did indeed.
So yeah, like I said before, trying to get those kills to try and jump into the final, so he can get the most at the end and potentially pick up that $10,000 grand prize, which is what all the players right now are working towards. The Staff Bash, Adam, we expected much better from you.
What are your predictions here, Ian, on Adam? What do you think is going to be the fate for Adam?
We spoke to him earlier, and he said to me, I want to go out there today, I want to get as many kills as possible, have as much fun as I can, and He's doing that right now. We've seen him kill a couple of players now, and he's just going up and down the ladder right now, trying to select the player out. Yeah. And we'll get back to him in a bit. So
I think winning would be a tall order, definitely.
Yes, no, definitely. I think, well, Adam, yeah, probably.
Could we get a right click on the bold fellow in the Arams, please?
He's got some nice gear,
he does. That's why I wanted to see, yeah.
Back to Adam, He's changed targets. He can't be over running up and down the stairs. He's gone to his friend, smited him out. Can he get a DDS spec in? Is that a DDS spec coming in? Nope.
I personally, and obviously this is something that we were pointing out in the Lumbridge Swamp battle with Adam, he has to be very, very careful with that smite prayer up.
Yeah.
I think he's going to get caught by someone with a DDS.
Or a Gmaul.
A DDS or a Gmaul. Adam's going to be not paying attention. He's going to be focusing on his own damage per second. He's going to be standing there in his robes, and before he knows it, it's a 30-30 on his forehead. He's going to hit the floor.
But another kill has been claimed by Adam. Got that key above his head now. And looking at West Bank, someone's using a Fire Wave, I believe, with full non-mage bonus. Not sure that's going to work
the
for
Black D-Hide. He's still splashing. He's training up that mage XP.
Are those some coins on the ground there? Is that the...
This is something... okay, right.
The strategy's coming in. Ooh. Would you like to explain, Elliot?
Yes, so... earlier, Ian and I were discussing some, some sneaky strategies that people may have up their sleeves for the Deadman Mode final. And one thing we discussed is if you've seen the previous Deadman Mode finales, there is copious amounts of loot on the floor. In that final area, you can see cash stacks, food stacks, armor stacks, anything from whips to salmon. And we were talking about the ring. The ring, is it the ring of coin?
I think it's the ring of coin. There's also like a bush one, I believe now, and you got the ring of stone as well.
Chris Archie's favourite.
Yeah.
I remember he was notorious for walking around.
No, yeah, definitely. So I mean, that might come in handy hiding in the corner, but when that end zone is released, and we know where we're gonna end it off.
Okay, so that's what we're doing.
I'm not sure if a ring of
I'm lucky with my inventory. I'm happy with how it is at the moment.
Chins flying everywhere. Adam's still trying to get some more kills.
I'm very happy how everything is going at the moment.
I'm pretty sure Adam's aware of that. The question is, will he?
I'm not gonna be teleporting anywhere, so I should. If I find a low level, I'm killing him.
No, it's too risky. This guy might have a clan. It might be a lure. Adam's smart like that. Well, it's kind of.
And this is something I want to point out here as well. When you're in great gear with mage bonus and stuff, something that you really want to look out for is fighting people that are in bolt gear. So you've got the black D-hide on, the big defensive shield, the granite shield in this case, and then the bolt. That does an absolutely absurd amount of damage through mage gear.
He's being really risky right now, actually. He's not using overhead prayers, as you said
before.
Look
at his HP right now.
I know.
He's got to be at about 65, 70
Like, if this guy's got a Gmaul, he can turn round and he could hit that, even if he had low defense. But never mind, the fakey into the ancient staff, into the DDS spec. GG, son.
Don't you hate being proven
wrong? Yes, it's super dangerous right now.
Literally. I think we're like the only people right now that are rooting for Adam to get killed nice and swiftly. Only kidding, man. Good luck.
It's the risks. The risks are too dangerous for my liking.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him die. I mean, anyway, back into Al-Kharid. Good luck, I'm Tom, actually. 115 combat, East Bank Varrock. We talked about him earlier. Yeah. A very high-level player, and he's got a few people behind him, also very high levels. Who's this? 99 defense cape. A few players. I think
that's me, bitch. 99 defense cape is me. Micka 279, mate. How can you not know?
Strategy. He's put all his time into getting very, very high defense level and a bit of range as well, just so we can survive for those last few minutes and maybe pick up the win.
We'll see what Seb has up his sleeve, because there is some news that it is very, very sneaky, although Ian and I are ignorant to this and we do not know what's going on.
That's right.
Of course, if you are a Twitter user, make sure you do tweet us. #Deadman to get on the screen. We've got Switchblade on me up at the top here. Deadman finale and pizza. Tonight is a good night. #Deadman.
Oh, I'm jealous, man. Also, actually, another thing to mention, if you're enjoying the Deadman final right now, or if you think this looks like something you could do, you've played RuneScape in the past, or want to give it a go, the seasonals gets released as the tournament ends tonight, which will be in the next hour or so.
Yeah, and immediately after.
As soon as it ends, you can jump into the action. 5 times accelerated experience rates, PvP in most areas. Everyone starts again, the economy is fresh, everyone's level 3. The race to be the first person to, whether it's high crafting or herb lore, or whether it's to be the
joining
first
any clan,
whip in the game. It is a thrill, it is a lot of adrenaline rush, and join in and
play there. oldschool.runescape.com, I believe.
I might have to eat here.
And if you are somebody that has previously partaken in the Deadman mode seasonals, or whether it's just the original Deadman, there are a few changes that are very, very significant that have both me and Ian very excited for.
That's so depressing, holy shit.
The main one for me personally being the
I nearly got fucked by just the gas. Wow, okay, I'm lucky to be alive.
You'll know that
I'm really lucky to be alive right now.
I know that myself,
holy shit, that was dumb damage.
Manked Up Mage and Eggbeard actually managed to complete Desert Treasure in Season 2 in 24 hours. We had it on the first day. it was a very, very hard sleep-deprived night. But you can still complete the quest. You will not, however, have access to the Ancient Magic Spellbook.
Not that bad. I could have been dead right
as
now.
well. You see people that that have access to, you know, Carols, Torags. They have insane defense bonuses. It makes it very, very hard for people and players in the game that, people that go to work, people that don't have as many hours free to play, you know, 18 and maybe even more hours a day, they'll have a chance to catch up with those players. And if you'd like to talk about the accelerated XP rates upon death.
Yeah. On death. Oh yeah, of course. Another change.
Holy
to
shit!
next
Literally
season.
nearly died there.
The seasonal is 5 times experience.
If I died there, that would
you
be so
lose
depressing.
half
I would
of
be
your
so fucking
experience in
sad.
Any skill that is not protected. Now you can protect 2 combat stats and 3 non-combat stats. So by protecting, if you don't protect the stat and you die, you obviously lose a lot of experience in it. But this time round, to help you get back on track, there is a double XP rate towards that level. And yeah, it is a lot of fun. And even if you can't PK, the last week I've been doing herb lore and crafting and just skilling in a bank, making some money, having some fun. So feel free to do that. So you don't have to PK if you don't want to, but it is a lot of fun. Anyway, looking at Al-Kharid now, another clan walking about. Is that the Rocky
You know what?
pet?
I was literally just about to say that. There are so many Rocky pets around RuneScape, and you know what? Well, I say it has me jealous, but you know, I don't think I'd want to get a pet in Deadman mode.
Because
well,
what?
It goes.
Punk, hello?
Seasonals, after a month, or in this case, 1 week.
That's stupid. That's too much damage. That's too much damage. I'm just eating, and now I'm gonna die.
That just shows the animation.
That's so retarded. That's so stupid.
People just love the game mode so much.
That's so fucked, man.
It's gone. Your account is wiped. You can play 20 hours a day.
Okay, that was really fucking stupid. That was
the
so
amount of players
retarded.
hoarding outside of the Jewel Arena right now.
That was so fucking dumb.
It has to be. It has to be.
We just got the message that everyone is gonna be eliminated instantly, and we all died like legit.
Exactly, yeah.
Not too sure. Obviously, hashtag
That's so
Deadman
sad. I'm
tweets
so mad right now.
saying, amazing
That is so
quality stream. Can't
retarded.
wait for the Bapap to die though. Yeah, Bapap
We
will
ran
die
from
soon,
the fog and
hopefully.
instantly got killed.
We'll
That's
see,
so
we'll catch up again
stupid.
in a little bit.
I think that's 2 out
I'm
of
so
3
sad right
Twitter
now.
comments
Like, I
that
actually
we've
had high
read who have shown
expectations for this shit.
excitement for
Adam
death.
dying, I know, right? Maybe they've been killed
Dead
by Adam himself.
Ginger feels
That's
good
so
man in the
depressing.
chat.
Oh my god.
And
That's
the
so
chins are being
depressing,
lost.
actually,
Look at this,
like-
we have
Clan
an
on
ambush.
clan action. This looks like it was DI or the GHGFF.
That's not even fair,
Clan that was
like-
being led by him. And actually, they're in single to the east, I believe. There must be a single spot. Have they figured that out? Yes, it is. That is a single spot.
Yeah.
So not quite in multi yet. A bit to the west is multi. So very interesting strategy.
They attacked them prematurely by the looks of things. They were throwing the chins and the area of
So
effect
sad right
cast,
now.
so the barrage, and realised, I think,
I'm
that
actually
it was
so
doing
fucking
absolutely
sad.
minimal damage
The
to
thing
the
is,
players,
though,
so they
the
backed off.
clan that backed off definitely outnumbered this other clan.
Oh,
So
100%,
I'm
100%.
wondering, why didn't they engage? Because if they had more members, they could probably win in a
That
1v1
was so
situation.
sad.
And if the other clan wanted to run away towards a bank, it would be through multi. Unless they went to Duel Arena Bank, of course, but it's much further away.
I think why, perhaps, would be because I think there's a clan actually over in Al-Kharid Bank.
Oh,
and
of
if
course
they
there
were to
was.
deplete supplies on these
That's so
maybe
sad,
the
man.
small
Situation
members,
as well.
they could get hit, caught off guard, but the amount of numbers here right now is absolutely incredible. We have a
And
1v1 here.
back to Adam.
Adam just casting on this poor gentleman in Draenor. He's backed off. He's going to go get some more supplies out the bank. And by the looks of things, the fog is starting to come in now.
So
you can
it
see,
starts off slow as well.
yeah.
But
And I think this a notable change to this finale is that the fog
So
is going to
bad.
be coming in faster, and it's going to be doing a lot more damage than it has done
Yeah,
in the previous
if you get
tournaments.
caught out in a members area or an area where the fog is hitting you, there's the rock of the Ring of Stone. Oh my god. We were expecting to see that there, weren't we?
Yeah.
But looks like Adam has just killed someone with the sounds of things. Not too sure there, but the audience is screaming for him. So maybe he's died, actually. That makes
Everyone
sense
is
too.
fucking
Anyway,
dead.
back
That's so
west
sad.
of Al-Kharid. This clan, like you said before, waiting there, and he's gone. That guy's stuck in
Adam
the fog.
is taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's kind of screwed now if he
Yeah,
gets
he
caught
has
here.
to run. I think he is now out of the fog. He is okay. He's got a key.
Oh,
and
Nightinator's fallen.
She has fallen, unfortunately.
I think we're going to find out in a second the replay potentially of how she fought.
She
fell,
looks
but,
dumbfounded. What happened, Knight?
Oh no! Is that her dying there? Was that her account?
It was a Hey Boys style ambush that occurred in Al-Kharid there.
And another one. And the coins being picked up as well by that player. Not that he can use them right now, but yeah, GG's Nightinator. Obviously, as Chris said before, she's not a PvPer, but she had a lot of fun. Adam getting destroyed
Look at the
by
damage
the fog.
he's taking.
He needs to move, and he needs to move now. Is he
He's
out of
lost.
supplies? Oh no, he's fine. He's fine. He's managed to get away there. That would have been a really, really sad ending to what has been so far, just non-stop action by him.
And I am fairly optically impaired, but it
Oh
looked
my
like
God,
there was
so
no
bad.
damage being done. Am I wrong?
I think it was 10 to 20, I believe, at the time.
Okay, right. Well,
things, but
apologies for my poor vision.
no, it might have been, to be fair. My vision's pretty bad too, to be honest with you now. But yeah, walking towards Lumbridge right now. And another one. The final area hasn't been announced yet, I don't believe, but they are walking towards Al-Kharid. That seems to be where everyone's moving towards right now.
I think it's fair to say that the final area will be in Al-Kharid. We can reveal this information, but to exactly where in Al-Kharid, that's obviously classified. We can't give that out right now.
No.
I'm
so
so sad
we've
right
got
now, dude.
Dank Memes who's tweeted us saying, watching Micka279 run solo, go Micka. Obviously, there are lots of other streams on right now. We encourage you all to watch them. And obviously, as well, once this tournament ends, season will begin. So it's non-stop action, viewer action for you guys as well to watch. And the start of the game, I think, and the start of the seasonals is one of the most hype moments. You know, it's just so fun. The race, like I said before, the trying to get to be the first person to, I don't know, to get a whip, or even the smaller things, like the first person to finish Tree Gnome Village, which I believe
Tree Gnome Village.
It's one of the most annoying things, since you have to wait.
Well, you know, it is one of those things. You do have to go through a lot of multi-zones where the battle's taking place between the gnomes and the Khazar troopers.
Yeah.
I remember it was last seasonals, actually, Ian and we trained our magic up to 30...
For the fire. No, it was, I think it was 13. We just used Fire Strike, the most basic spell, which is not hard to get. We just sat in multi, where all the little questers were walking past.
Everyone that tried to complete Tree Gnome Village suffered a painful death. Just like that guy.
Yeah, literally. So looking around now still, people in Al-Kharid are swarming around.
So
another clan to the west,
man.
clan inside the palace, and I think there was a clan east as well. Looking at Lumbridge right now, a few fights going on. We've got the gate, and this guy is crying to death because Adam is about to take his life. And yeah, can he get away though? Unless Adam catches the freeze now. And the fog is hitting. So is Adam going to pursue or is he going to move?
And that's something that we mentioned earlier. Like I said, the fog is going to be coming in a lot faster, and Adam's about to die.
Obviously, the gate itself is one way. You can't get through at the same time. Everyone running in to the start
Look at the carnage we're seeing right now. The amount of players, like I said, the fog's coming in much faster. We just saw Adam perish there into the fog.
I think Adam did just fall like that. I'm not too sure there. Al-Kharid right now, absolute chaos going in, and I believe the final area is through that gate right there. People try and walk in, but you can't all get in at the same time. The clan that was sitting there at the start, inside the palace, what a great strategy. Guessing it was going to be there, and they've got the advantage right now. And Boti has indeed fallen. Unfortunate for him, I think he got stuck behind the gate. Left it a little bit too late to start to go to the final area, and just couldn't get through. Too many people trying to get through at the same time.
Caught up in those slaying sessions there in
very unfortunate for him.
And look at this, and this is something we really need to point out here. They've got an enormous barrage pile right at the center of the gate.
So stupid, like you can't even go in.
And looks like
Robert the Penguin
the new clan going down.
They are so dumb. Why do they make such stupid positions? Just make it in fucking Falador again. That's all they need to do, man.
He doesn't look happy, but
well, I
my
didn't.
friend. Anyway, looking slightly at Al-Kharid Palace again. That little area. Look how many people are being frozen. Look at all the chins flying in. It's just complete and utter chaos. We see a few Phoenix necklaces being wielded. Obviously, very interesting strategy as well. Phoenix necklace breaks when you get down to low HP and heals you, so that could be the last little lifeline you have.
Yeah, it could be the difference between, it could be the difference between first and second.
Literally,
in some situations.
Yeah, exactly.
And a notable thing here is that they are using both barrage and chin chompers. That means that you get frozen in a square, you get in a massive clump. There can be, let's say, for instance, 20 people frozen in a 3x3 area. And if you're having people cast on those with barrage, it doesn't matter if they're protecting mage.
I'm gonna make a video about this shit. This is fucking
damage
garbage.
from one specific style of combat.
Sorry to interrupt, but just look at the loot on the floor. That is everybody's dream. Just walk around and just find whips and everything. And look at these. Look how quickly people are falling. This clan that is protecting the palace right now is doing insanely well at it.
Look at the
and no one can get
just
through.
flying in.
No one can get through. I'm not sure which clan this is that's hiding in there right now, but oh my god, the palace is quite a big area actually.
Look, and there is a guy with the bone crossbow just shooting, not doing anything.
It's also really important to note here that you can see the electricity style barrier that goes between the courtyard to the Al-Kharid Palace. That is accessible. You can choose to go in and out of this. I think for the next 10 minutes, if there should be a countdown on screen, For the next 10 minutes, you can go in and out this at will. However, in the final 20 minutes, once this 10-minute countdown is gone, that will be a one-way entrance. If you are outside of that portal, you will be instantly one-hit by the fog.
And players remaining right now down to 180. Players are falling fast, obviously, as well. The fog is not going to be released into the final area. Whoever is left at the end, if there are more than one player left at the end, it will come down to who has the most kills.
Yep.
So a solo player could still take this, and that's something not to forget. Outside right now, a few clans being pushed away and trying to get in again. I believe Manked Up Mage has just fallen as well. Seb, his secret strategy, which we didn't find out in the end, clearly it didn't come into fruition.
Secret after all.
No, and he's gone now as well.
Didn't even make it to the top 100 players there, Seb. Congratulations.
On the plus side, he did get into the last streamer alive, which is a feat in itself.
Yes, definitely.
So I'm looking inside the Valkyrie Palace right now. We still have lots of chins flying, and the tweet right now from Mr. Jade Wasco himself.
A friend of mine, actually. How are you doing, Tyler? Dead Ginger. Hashtag Deadman. Make sure that if you are a Twitter user, you do tweet us. How are you doing? Hashtag Deadman to get on the screen. Hope you're all enjoying the tournament.
DFS on the floor there. Why has no one picked that DFS up? That is the best shield. Oh, it's
although
charged, though.
It won't be charged. It'll be the same as a mithril.
I'm not too sure, but it's not very good at all.
It's either a mithril kite or a mithril square. Everyone's screaming at me right now.
At the bottom right is tournament view. As you can see, the highest level players and the highest HPs in the game. So we have a couple of level 107s, a few level 112s. We've got Mazar. Mazar is from Rot. I do recognize that. Moni, another live streamer, still in it to win it. Korean Girl, another Rot member. So yeah, it looks like Rot are probably still trying to,
Mazar and Korean
take
Girl
it again.
I don't even know where I am. There we go.
Very good in leadership skills, particularly Mazar, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you haven't seen the video that Rot released of their previous tournament win, go and check that out. You really get to see the strategies and the skills and the coordination that comes into play when they are in the final area. It's absolutely fantastic.
And looking to the northeast right now, another clan seems just waiting. They're not going in just yet. They're letting all the lower levels getting picked off, waiting for a few more people to be killed, right until the last moment they possibly can to go through that barrier and then take on the clan. So it is just chaos in there. Everyone pre range. Interesting. Most people have chins. Not many magic users. Obviously, you've got lower defense bonus with magic. You have to do Desert Treasure. Got to get 94 mage for Ice Barrage as well. So but look at this. This is just insane.
This strategy here, Ian, like you pointed out, that they're going to go through this portal and they're waiting for everyone else to go through. The only thing this could play detriment to those players. If they wait and they're the last team to go through,
and there's another team waiting for them. Exactly.
They are going to get
absolutely
very decimated. The barrage clump is going to be phenomenal. They're going to get taken down by chins and barrages in a matter of seconds.
Yep, definitely. And I'm actually surprised to see so many chins in the game. There's a lot of players that actually are using them right now. Pretty much everyone has noticed that. Obviously, in the last few tournaments, it's always ended in the multi-zone, and this is no exception right now. And the reason for that is so that we get this chaos at the end. We get this complete and utter destruction. So I think even if Adam made it into this final area being killed by the fog, he'd probably have fallen pretty much straight away when he got piled.
Taking a look at the carnage that's ensuing right now, Ian, it's been about a minute and a half, and we've only seen a decrease in 20 players. So although there is a lot of barrages, a lot of chins flying around, players aren't dying quite as quickly as you'd think they would.
I'm so sad. I had everything to stay alive for a long time.
That have,
I'm just waiting for that push. That push, when that clan just outside of the palace flies through, it's going to be unreal. Will they get hit? Will they get frozen or get destroyed straight away? Or will they make it through the barrier? Will they push through and push the other clan into this final room and
very interesting
take it out? Looking around, we've got a few more people just waiting outside. It looks like a lot of solo players actually in the northwest. Not sure what they're doing, but they're just waiting as well. Inside, obviously, people using single spells rather than the barrage, not trying to kill their own clanmates. That's another thing to mention, actually, obviously. Chins, you can't choose who you hit with the chin chomper. You throw the chin chomper, it hits someone. If anyone's next to them, they get hit as well.
Exactly, which is why it's so imperative that clan members have good leadership. You're going to have clan members on TeamSpeak or Skype with their members, and they're going to be calling locations to run to. So, say for instance, they say everyone run to the southwest corner of the palace and then freeze northeast. Everyone's going to do that. There'll be a timer, they'll count down, everyone will do that simultaneously, and then they'll start casting barrages and throwing chins at the same time.
Looking at the high levels again right now at the bottom right, looks like Mazar's still in it, Moni's still in it, Korean Girl is still in it as well. A lot of the high players we talked about earlier. Lots of level 100 combat pluses, oh my god. And I believe one of the strategies Rot used was to take Zaya, and obviously Zaya has the sand crab spot. There is only one tournament world. They could hold it down, had a lot of really good bonuses from doing that, being able to train to a very high level very easily.
With 10 times XP in the tournament.
Just rocket up the levels so
AFK
quickly.
training there.
Yeah,
not
bad. So looking at the side again, it looks like some of the clans are definitely piling very, very carefully. You see a little man walking around with the strength cape on right now, just getting destroyed.
Yep.
He's pretty much out of it right now. I don't assume he's going to tank
think so,
it.
yeah.
No,
There
he's
we
gone.
go.
He's
He
fallen.
perished. He has perished.
And you see all the clans just moving to the
and
west.
Look at this guy here, just in the Arims with the Torag's helm, standing there like an absolute warrior. No one dares step to him.
No.
And if we have a look, everyone on the left-hand side there, the northwest side, has instantly barraged.
Look at that barrier, like we said before. Someone tries to get out or get in, and bam, you're just dead straight away. I'm actually surprised that the clan's not cleared everyone out in the center right now. We're almost down to the last 100 players left, so this push is going to happen any second now. Really, really smart play by the clan at the northeast right now, because obviously they've saved so many supplies. The clan in the middle that have been destroying all the other players, they are low. They've not been able to bank. They can't bank. So the few that are left, I don't know. Are they able to take the other people on? I'm not too sure.
They've saved a lot of supplies, but, you know, like we said, if these players on the outside here go through the portal, they force themselves into a position whereby they can get frozen on the exact same square. So they put themselves in a very, very sticky situation by doing that. And I don't think it's going to be long now, Ian, before the final 20 minutes are here, where everyone outside of that portal does get one hit by the fog.
And I tell you, I think it's pretty clear right now. I don't think it's going to come down to who has the most kills. I think these last 100 players are going to battle it out until no man is left, apart from obviously their friends, their clanmates.
I agree.
And such.
I can't see it coming down to
this is actually insane. I think we've pretty much done it now. Have they killed everyone? There's maybe 1 or 2 players left, but both clans looking pretty similar amounts of people left.
Yeah.
Although, like we said before, they've lost a few in the middle there. And is that it? Is it now clan versus clan?
It may well be.
I think it is, and obviously they have the advantage of being able to defend the base. This is a classic clan fight, to be honest. When people normally arrange these in the wilderness, they do say, I'll defend this spot or I'll attack this spot.
Yeah.
And this is no different, so we're going to see...
The only difference being is they can see each other at this point, and they're protected only by an electrical barrier.
Yeah. I'm surprised
normally there would be a lure of some sort.
Looks like a few people left, just taking people out one by one. And when is this push going to happen? There's like no one left. I think the few solo players that are here are just trying to be sneaky, trying to blend in with the clan, not get into combat and be like, you know what, I'm part of this clan. Yeah, I'm definitely part of this clan, hiding in the corner, you know?
yeah, a good way to go. But as you can see, a lot of the players here, you can't see any barrages being casted. You can't see any chins being thrown. We can only see single-way spells. That's the blitz spell being casted by the gentleman in the Torag's helmet over there. They're making sure that they're not hitting any of their other clanmates. So it's safe to assume that there are very, very few solo players standing in the courtyard
there's a few to the west, just outside the courtyard. And the question is, what will happen if these two clans fight each other and both lose similar amounts of players? Can a solo player fly in with a full inventory of brews and just take it? You never know. That could happen.
Never know.
It happened last time.
It could
happen.
happen
Last time, or was it last time? The time before that?
It was the time before that on Codeine. Yes. Barbarian Village final.
He just hid in the corner and Rock
just
destroyed
everyone.
Very
unfortunate for Rock. Very unfortunate.
And then flew in and took the win, like we saw last time. Anyway, so these clans at the northeast right now trying to take care of those solo players, just so that doesn't happen again, as we can see.
What are your predictions here, Ian? Like we said before, that we've got the people in the centre here in the courtyard. They're low on supplies. They have been engaging in combat. They have been taking damage and they've been using up their supplies, runes, etc. We've got the clan on the outside. They haven't had to take any battles with anyone, so they're full on supplies, but they do suffer the chances of going in and being frozen on the spot.
I'm trying to think right now. How can you prevent that? How do you send only a few people in first and then send the rest in? I mean, you would just rush.
Alright, we should be back live again.
It'd be very good to see, though.
That's completely live without any delay as far as I know.
I died to the gas, which is fine, and then I logged into World 45 and almost died again.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the worlds to show up now.
I'm happy with the performance. I didn't die first. I didn't get granite mauled out by anybody. So if I died to gas rather than a player, I feel that's better than me getting G-mauled out by a player overall. So no, I'm happy with the tournament run overall, and I'm very much looking forward to my sleep tonight because I've slept about 26 hours over the past 6 days. So it was worth it. Let's put it down.
Well, unfortunately for you, it's an open bar, so we'll see how long you last tonight.
There you go.
When are you starting the next season then? Is that an immediate thing, or?
I'll be about 13 hours late to next season. I'm going to take a different strategy and sort of make money early, but build myself stats to defend myself. So if you get that one guy who comes with a DDS to try and spec me out, I can kill him. And then, assuming I play around 19 hours a day again for like 2 days or something to sort of catch up, I plan to play this tournament more, I'm going to use the word sadistically. Normally I play and train for hours to get really good stats. I don't really care. I'm happy to die. With a 10x experience rate to recover the stats you've lost, I'm happy to go on PK with like base build and just kill lower levels and then get killed by the highest levels in the game. So this tournament should be quite fun. Sorry, this seasonal should be quite fun. Be a bit late to it, but I can catch up I think in about 2 days of sacrificing a bit of sleep, and then I'll be good to go.
All right.
Well, as you said,
I'm
we
still
do have
watching
some
the
massive changes
finals,
coming with
so-
next season, and we're always looking for ways to improve the tournament and the next season in particular. So
That was just
we'll see how
sad,
you
dude.
do with the next season. We'll see how the final tournament ends. Again, I have no idea where we're going to choose to end it, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, Manked Up Mage, one of the highest levels this Deadman tournament, right? You were on that list. You did really well.
Low, but I had good stats, I think. That was my plan, so I didn't kind of like show myself. So people didn't target me, that was the main.
You were like 90-something defense, no? Yeah.
I was 98 defense, yeah.
That was
And how did that 90-something defense treat you? Did you...
98 defense doesn't counter fog, so did not too well, yeah.
Didn't work against the fog. So you ended up dying to the fog. Probably not very happy about that.
I guess it's a thing, so yeah, it happened. I'll have to adapt for next time, I guess. Not follow GL and Tom. That's my downfall, I think.
So for next season, do you think you'd be better off joining a clan or a massive team, or are you going to stay solo?
100% massive team, yeah. It's the way forward for Deadman, I think.
And again, are you going to jump straight into this next seasonals? You can start playing right now if you wanted to.
Depending on what everyone else does, I guess. We'll see. But I'll play tomorrow, I guess, if not today.
All right, well, hopefully we get to see more streams from you with Deadman. I really enjoy those. That being said, I think we're going to jump back over to our co-host and casters over on the couch. Thanks for watching.
I don't think that was fair, dude.
He's joining us again anyway.
I'm waiting
So
for the
some pretty
worlds
good
to come
stories
in.
from the tournament, from our streamers there. Bodhi's Rampage especially was
It was easy to guess. We knew before the whole fog
I think,
came out. We already knew instantly where
Yeah,
it
the DDS
where it
coming
is
out
going
early
to
on.
be, you know. We knew from the whole start. As soon as the fog came in, we already knew where it will be. It showed that it's gonna be an Alka read instantly. Well, rip like 40 million for the gear. I literally lost all the money on old school, feels bad, man. Hashtag accepting donations. Nah, but honestly, dude, I don't fucking know. I did peak like over 1,000 viewers, so I'll take that.
Essentially, clans are very, very
Yeah, everyone got destroyed by fog. That's the sad part, dude. I didn't even get to get killed. Like, what I want to do is, okay, have a whole fucking pile on my ass and just die from that. Okay, I'll take that. But dying like that was just so depressing.
Scatter a little bit, maybe take a few members
It
out.
almost looked like to me that they started getting in, because I didn't even see Barrage just hit that instantly. Like, I think they started getting in, but maybe their caller wasn't in yet, because a lot of them looked a bit headless as soon as they got in there, because they just got decimated. And it goes back to what you said before the tournament about the importance of those key people who basically are directing all of the action, because that's a big, big part of clan play.
Yeah, the callers in the teams, the people that direct how everything's going to go, the people that say where to stand,
World's
when to do
open?
what,
Wait, are they?
and how to do everything.
I don't even see them, dude.
Yeah, it's definitely
there
a
we
key
go.
aspect of
Off,
the game and
Deadman,
the,
off,
and
off,
the winning
off.
end of the tournament. But like you
there we
said,
go.
making it more viable for single players to win without having to, you know, just hide and get lucky in that respect, like Oncoding did in the Barbarian Village. Yeah, it's something definitely, it's food for thought, and it's something that should definitely be thought of and looked
Just
into.
to add to that quickly, obviously in previous seasons we've seen clans getting really overpowered with Ancients and really high-end gear at the start of the season and kind of
Yo, what
destroying
the
the
fuck?
rest of the game. But this time round, or rather this season round, we have Ancients locked for the first week, we have Barrows locked for the
No,
first
it's
2
full.
weeks.
Are you kidding
So
me,
even
dude?
those clans might, you know, be really, really powerful in
Oh, that's a
numbers,
normal
not gonna be
Deadman.
too powerful as individual
Seasonal, there we
players.
go.
Yeah,
So solo
and
players
that's
will
something
take
that, you
them
know,
on.
if it's successful and if it gets positive reception, which I'd hazard to guess at saying it
There's
will, because
this.
I actually think it's a really
Little
good
bit off
mechanic.
here.
We could even
I've
extend it to
looking
things
forward
like lava dragons, because I know they're a huge source of income for clans and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's all
Here we go. New season is here, and we're going to be playing new season. I've played in the past. Wait, I didn't want to say that at all. Send me to mainland, please. And I'm going into the Varrock right off the bat, and I'm rushing 10k GP instantly. Should be one of the first people. And yeah, we're gonna start playing new season. We got fucked by the fog, happens. We're going to rush DDS and fuck people up. I can't wait, it's gonna be a lot of fun if you ask me. So yeah, let's see how everything goes.
the end on each
Yeah,
other.
the retributions at the end are quite funny.
We're always open to changes, of course, from the community. This entire game mode was derived from a community suggestion. So we'll see what next season offers, if they're able to change and actually win that one as well, or if it will be more of a solo player winning. Who knows? We'll find out next season. I can't wait. That being said,
All this guy already
we have
scored.
confirmation of the winner. And
Always
it was.
right click. Their attack open.
It was in fact Nico. So well done.
People already scolding. This is so sad.
Oh man.
Wow.
So it's good to see that the infamous reign of terror get just as divisive.
Nico's probably happier about that victory than the audience here.
You know what? Rod isn't the most respected team to some. These guys. But there were some cheers in there, okay? There are also maybe some who have died to Rod.
Well,
but,
we spoke about this earlier, actually, about other clans teaming together to take on a big clan such as Rock. Didn't happen this time round.
No.
If anything, from that response from the audience, who knows? Next tournament might see AC and Antiques and all the other clans as well.
Maybe.
Tartard, doing together and taking them on. So we don't know.
Some rivalries to be settled there.
Yeah, definitely.
It's good though. Storylines being made. There's definitely some stuff to look forward to for next time.
Yeah.
Can anybody topple Rock? Can they get the triple? The triple would be pretty amazing.
This has been absolutely incredible. I mean, I was just imagining seeing your name on a screen that big, the biggest LCD screen in UK. Is that right?
In the UK, yeah.
Yeah. Massive screen, seeing your name with confetti dropping, live audience, streamed to however many thousand people. That's got to feel incredible.
Yeah, you feel great, and then you get booed, and you're like, oh well, I've got $10,000.
He's all right. That being said, guys, I think that concludes Deadman Season 3 finale. We'd like to kick things off with Deadman Season 4 strong,
let's
so
do
we look
this.
forward to seeing all of you guys head in game and give it a go. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
We'll see you next season.
Thank you.
Oh well. Unlucky. The more... I'm so sad right now, holy shit. Whatever. And before we are gonna die here. Okay. Well, time to go. Please don't attack me. Oh my god. Can I go through? Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm good. Whew, I did it. Nice. This is so dangerous. So many random events. Yeah, okay. Okay, I made it through. I'm good. Give them my password. Yeah, this is already the new season, man. Rat Nico, I don't know who that guy is. Nobody knows. We'll just run through. Clear. And let's go. Oh shit, I got hit. No. There we go. Did I make it? Yeah, I made it. Nice. Let's see if I can make it in time to get the range, to get magic gear, and to come back and fucking kill people. Hey, hello, can I take the money? Yep. Alright, recalling with 10k and getting ourselves the first armor and whatnot. Gonna get myself the sword from the barrack if I can be fast enough to do so. Gonna get myself Addy sword, and while I will be training this account, I am going to be trying to get some money with my alt account. Bugman mode, yeah, it's fucking sad, dude. It's so depressing. Alright, let's make a new fucking folder for the new season. New season, is it 4, I think? Admin mode. And save this new recording right in here as capture 1. We'll be making some videos, boys. Okay, so I can move this away a little bit. Oh. Sometimes things are just sad, you know. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, another failed tournament by Jagex and another fucking thousands of hours spent for no fucking reason. At least I got some reputation out of people, so that always feels nice, you know. Look at this guy slaying away. This guy also schooling, everyone is schooling well. Okay, so for those of you wondering what you are supposed to do if you're going route as me, you take the 10k and you hit up Varrock and you buy a sword. Hopefully we get it clearly. Mods are faggots. I mean, I wouldn't call them that, dude. It's, you know, like, it's a tournament. Like, it's hard to make a very good tournament. Fog was definitely too strong. Like, we all got killed, all of us. So sad. Instantly, all of us just died, man. Rat Nico, more like scammed. I love Harambe. Everyone loves Harambe. Okay. Let's see if we can get, you know, what we came for. Come on, give me the sword. Oh, there are some people also fighting for it. Come on. Fuck. It's bought out. Okay, I'm gonna get myself, obviously, Iron Sword and Steel Sword and Mithril Sword. And I'm also gonna get myself Adamant whenever it's up. Not now though. Gonna hit up rats in the sewers and I'm gonna mess them up. I'm gonna get my stats a little bit up as well. And then we're gonna come back here, hopefully get an Adamant Sword. Meanwhile, I'll get my ult to spawn in Gnome Stronghold and train it agility to be my agility top picker. Let's see. Let's save this. Let's knock one of these down. Come on, dude, I'm chopping this fucking tree for 1 year, dude. Don't steal this tree. Thank you. Nice. Okay, let's get this up. Okay, this is still working. Let's go to Deadman Seasonal. I'm gonna be doing agility on my ult all the time. Okay, let's see how far ahead or behind everyone we are. Let's get some of the... Boom, there we go. Gonna start by killing little rats at the start. People are already smart, which is nice. Let's get to level 5 attack first. Strength second. There we go, there's another rat. Let's talk to Skippy on this account. There's 2 attack. Come on. Skippy. Oh, fuck, man. There we go, 3 attack. More rats, there we go. I wanna go to Gnome Stronghold with this account. And do agility, there we go. Everything is set up perfectly. Am I 5 already? Yeah, I am, nice. Let's equip this. Gonna help us a lot. Obviously gonna kill the little rats at the start until I can hit 2s. Adam was the only one that did anything? I don't know, I don't agree with that one, man. Oh, wait. Always right click. There we go. Actually, those are annoying. Okay, let's instantly start protecting stats. There we go, more levels. It was really depressing that, but you know, I already moved away from it, so it's fine. Okay, let's protect, attack and strength. It's like the best if you ask me. Seven strength already. For the shoutout, yo, when I make a new video, I will remember it, man. I didn't make a video because, like, I only left all the videos unedited at all, just as I was, you know, doing it. So let's see. Is the final? Nah, it's not even live yet.
And another one.
What's your game plan? Fuck everyone up, dude. I'm so mad right now. And I still will have to do some editing, which will suck. Okay, give me some raw meat, please. There we go. I'm lucky, I mean, I'm happy that there is no ancients, so I'm a happy guy. Okay, let's get one more strength level, then attack to 20. And also pick all the raw meat in between, because this is gonna be the money that we're gonna need. There we go. Oh, wait, one more strength level. There we go, now attack. Bodhi got the most kills? I don't know, dude. Let's protect on this account. I want to protect HP, this, agility, thieving. There we go, perfect. Poor Red, dude. Red getting gangbanged here. Why are people training magic on rats? What the fuck? So dumb. Bodhi killed everyone. He saw. See, I wanted to play it safe. I wanted to just wait. And then the fuck killed me. It was so depressing. All the training for nothing, legit. So annoying. Okay, pick up the raw meat. See, those people aren't the best, as you can tell, right? So what you want to do is pick the raw meat so you have the food for later on. Everyone doing agility as well. Okay, there we go. 10 attack. Wook still play? I don't know, dude. Wait, there's a new raw meat. There we go. Now all we do is make a fire. A little bit depressed at the moment, but you know. Sometimes unlucky things happen. Let's do this. Yeah, the experience is 5 times, I think. I'm not sure though. I don't think experience is the same. There we go. It will be on my channel. I'm not sure when though, so I can't really tell. drop this useless burnt meat. Let's move here to this position, it's a bit better. So let's get 30 agility on that account, nice. Just like that, awesome. Goal on these deadman modes, I'm gonna kill everyone I see, mate. That's the goal. Everyone is fucking dead. I'm just going for DDS and then rushing people, man. Everyone is gonna die, let's put it that way. At least when it comes to seasons, I know what the fuck I'm doing, so yeah. And there is no ancients to catch me off, so good luck. Now I could be doing quests to get those levels, right? But I think it's better to do this route. I'm gonna show you why as well. I'm still gonna be doing all the quests though. You see mad? I'm super mad. Don't get me wrong, I'm very furious. Because I got insta-killed by a fog for something I worked on fucking... Dude, I was working for that account day in and day out all the time for 1 week. Just get killed by a fog like that. That's the retarded part. If I got killed by rot, I would be fine with it. I really would be fine, I wouldn't mind, but like that, it's just annoying. It's nothing else, dude, it's just annoying, like, you put so much time into something to just get fucked over by the game, like, what? That's the depressing part, other than that, I'm fine. But let me close the in-game music. There we go, on this account as well. There we go. And let's get some music going. By the way, boys, I will be hopping to Twitch because I'm tired. So I'll be streaming the season on Twitch when I settle down a little bit. Actually, I'll go there probably soon. Probably right now, actually. Seasonal is already started. I'm already playing Seasonal. Let me change the title. Yeah, I'll go to Twitch, boys, because I want to listen to some normal music. I'm not even joking, like... You just come to Twitch and yeah, it's chill. By the way, everyone, just hop in the Twitch chat already. And say hi or something, say whatever you want. I'm already in there, I'm just setting up the stream, so... This is what I need. I need this, I need to grab that. And now I need to attack a rat. And do Twitch here, and do this. That dying to a fog was really depressing, dude. It was really depressing, because as soon as the first fog started to hit me, I ran south. Instantly. And I couldn't outrun the fog. Like, the fog shouldn't be as the fog shouldn't be faster than the player movement. I'm gonna make a video about explaining it, like... the fog by no means should be faster than the player can move. Because it was definitely faster than I was able to move. Because I was running south like a motherfucker, I swear to God. I still got fucked in the ass. So I don't know, man. By the way, since we have like fucking 300 people, boys, I would appreciate it if you hop over to Twitch with me. Once again, I'm gonna leave you guys all the links. And if you hop over to Twitch with me, and you know, just chill there with me, that would be awesome. I would appreciate it a lot.
And another one.
Okay, let's get that 20 attack here. Alright, so I'm gonna start my stream on Twitch right now, guys. Hopefully you guys hop over to Twitch.
And another one.
I'll be back with the YouTube live streams tomorrow, I guess. Bye-bye. Bye. So sad right now. Fuck my life.